Today is the monthly expenditure review day.
It's an exciting day.
It is. The purpose of it is to show you how much we've spent in the last month as retired slow travelers, so that if it's something you aspire to do as well, to get an idea of what kind of cost you may be facing in the future.
Hi, I'm Colin.
I'm Karyo.
We are the House Hoppers.
If you're new here, just to say that 5 years ago, we gave up a permanent address and set off slow traveling around the UK, Europe, and further beyond.
When we started the adventure, we were using Airbnb for our accommodation. But after about a year, it was getting a little bit expensive and we discovered house sitting. So we moved to house sitting for accommodation, which has really saved us a lot of money.
Now, this winter, we've been house sitting throughout in Cyprus. And we decided, like, this year is the first time that we started recording our expenditure, because I was working until 2024 and therefore we had the salary coming in. But since then I retired. So without that salary, it's more important to monitor closely what we're spending so that we don't get caught by surprise.
Yeah, so for this year, we've given ourselves a challenge of a budget of £1,000 a month, or in reality, £12,000 for the year. So we anticipate being a little bit more expensive some months and a little bit less other months. But by December, we want to be sure we haven't spent more than £12,000 for the whole year. And that's for both of us. We were asked if that's each, but no, that's for both of us. That's our total expenditure for both of us.
We've already done a video for January, which is up here. This is the one for February. We have broken down the expenditure into several categories.
Exactly the same as last month. The same 8 categories. And last month we did well, just over £600. So already we've got a nice cushion to start February. So here we go. Here is for February.
The first category is the fixed category. This is for everything that we pay on a monthly basis and it never changes, like the title suggests. So that is £14.29, which is some subscriptions that we pay.
Yeah, it's 3 small subscriptions. We've got a subscription to a Patreon account of a YouTuber that we follow, which is just over £2 a month. We've got a Microsoft subscription, which gives us a little bit of extra memory on the laptop, £1.99 a month. And we've each got the lowest possible subscriptions for our telephone contracts in the UK, and that's £5 a month each, which is £10. So in total, our fixed expenditure every month is £14.29.
The next one?
Entertainment. But the entertainment is if we buy tickets to get into anywhere, concert tickets or museum tickets or
Nights out,
tours or anything like that. And once again, this month, exactly the same as last month, we only bought tickets once, and that was to get into the castle in Paphos.
Yes, so
it was €5. Well, because we're using pound sterling, £4.33p. Was that €5 for 2 hours for both of us?
Yeah. £2.50.
Oh, yes, £2.50. €2.50 each. A real good price. Yeah. I think the council must subsidise the price because it's such a good price.
The next category is eating out. For this month, it came to £123.18. That was 3 meals in taverns or restaurants and 3 coffee shop visits. The coffee shop visits are quite low for us because we love coffee and usually we go so many times in a week. But I think we've been drinking more coffee in the morning in the house, so we haven't felt like having more coffee afterwards out. So, and the restaurants were cheap because 2 of the places we ate had this, it was under this cheap eats category that they have like a set deal. And you can see we've done 2 videos on those as well. So it kept the cost of eating out quite low.
Okay, number 4 is supermarket shopping. Once again, we've been to the supermarket 26 times in 28 days. We're like supermarket addicts.
It was small shop at the time, though. We didn't buy too many things. That's why we go so often.
We've always been the same. We always go on a daily basis. So this month, we spent the grand total of £194.62, which is a little bit less than last month. And we think the reason for that is we're actually leaving Cyprus today. So we've been using up all the old stuff that we've got left. And so this last few days, we've spent spending less and less in the supermarkets.
Mm-hmm. The next category is transportation. This includes buses, trains, flights, car hire, petrol. We didn't have any buses or trains or anything like that to do because we are using the car from the house seat. Well, obviously, we had to put petrol, and we bought one flight for one flight each, of course. So that came to £198.82
in total. That was the flight was £130. We're just flying from here to Greece. So for 2 hours, one suitcase, £135, I think it was, Ryanair, and then some petrol for the car that we've had.
Mm-hmm.
The owners own the car, but we've been using it. Number 6 is accommodation, and similarly to last month, because we've been here in the same home for the whole of the month, for the whole of February, we've had no spending on accommodation, so that's nil. Again.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is gym, and that one is 0 again. This is both good and bad. I mean, it's good not having to pay.
Of course, yes.
But the bad thing is that we love going to the gym, and we haven't really done it here in Cyprus because we just found, well, first of all, the first house that we stayed for nearly a month had a gym, so there was no need for us to go outside for gym. And since we came here, we made some inquiries in the area, and we found the gyms here, A, underwhelming, and 2, very expensive, especially when you're used to the prices in the UK. The gyms here are really expensive. You think like you're going to a top-notch gym, and yet it's like a small place with not so much equipment. So that's quite disappointing.
And also, to be fair, there's been no gym really convenient to get to from where we are. I think had there been one on the doorstep, we would have been tempted to spend a bit more money.
But everything seems to be like a 30-minute drive, which is particularly fancy.
So it would have meant a long drive to spend a lot of money to go to a gym that you're not that impressed with.
Yes.
So.
And also, because of the weather here being sunny almost every day, we do go outside for runs.
Mm-hmm.
We do 5K at a time. And we also do some exercising outside. So you don't really feel the need to go indoors to exercise.
This sounds like we're making an excuse for ourselves for not going to the gym. But next month, we're definitely going to go to the gym again.
Okay.
And finally, anything else? And anything else, all that doesn't fit into the other categories is, once again, as last month, exactly the same, Karyo's at a haircut.
Same price, same place.
Same haircut, same price, same barber, £10.39.
Thank you, John.
€12, thank you, John, yes. So
what's the total?
So the total is,
bam, bam, bam.
Unbelievably, £545.63, which is less than last month, which I have to say took us by surprise, and we've double checked, and that's all we spent this month.
We were almost sure that this month was going to be at least the same, or if not a little bit more expensive. But I think because we didn't have to pay, we paid for Mum's flight last month, and obviously she was here, so perhaps we had a little few more.
Oh yes, that's part of it. Yeah,
but yeah, we were surprised how cheap this month was again.
And also because we are leaving today, we've been whittling down, as I said, so that's definitely made a difference.
Definitely.
Which means that the amalgamation of January and February together, we would have had a £2,000 budget, which is £1,000 each month, and we've spent for the first 2 months of the year, we spent £1,218.89. So again, well in budget. So
this is a very good start to the year, both 2 months being under budget.
Obviously, it's because we've had no accommodation that's made a real difference. But we're leaving here today.
We're going to Greece. We're going to spend a few days with Mum. We're not sure how many days. And then after that, we'll go either somewhere else in Greece or in a neighboring country. And we'll have to book an Airbnb or a booking.com place because house seating, unless you go to Athens or one of the major islands, house seating opportunities are not that good this time of the year. So we'll almost definitely end up paying for accommodation. So next month's budget will be more challenging. let's
Definitely.
say.
But we have got this £800 cushion to start us off, which is really a nice position to be in.
So even if we exceed the £1,000, it's going to be fine.
Yeah. That was a surprise for us, I have to say. I don't know if it was,
Was a surprise for
yeah, if
you?
it was, let us know in the comments below.
Let us know if anything out of that jumps out to you.
So that's 2 people for a whole month. There's only 28 days, and that might make a difference. So
I suppose that's another thing.
it's a
Yeah, it's
shorter
3
month.
days shorter than January,
Yeah.
of course. So
But basically, we've spent £540, which is £270 each, which is astonishing, really.
it is, yes.
And we're not being particularly frugal because of this challenge. We're not making any extra efforts. This is just normal spending for us.
Yeah. So we hope you found this useful or maybe entertaining.
Motivating, maybe.
Please like and subscribe if you haven't done already. That really helps for us.
We'll be back again with our normal videos on Saturday.
Yeah, just a few days from now. So bye for now and see you very soon.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.